National Science Week, a celebration of science aimed at showcasing local innovations in science and technology. This year's focus is on light and light-based technology. PhD student in the physics department of the Northwest University's Mahikeng campus, Adidamola Shobo, is looking at ways to use renewable energy in our everyday lives. Shobo says they are in the process of developing ways to store solar energy so it can be used even at night.
My research is on renewable energy, and we are trying to make use of the sun, as we know that the sun is freely given us, and especially in Africa we have a lot of sunshine hours, and we should look into how we can utilize this freely given energy by God and by nature. And also we need to start looking at how to generate energy that the byproducts and the usage do not constitute any form of environmental damage.
Nzwaki Mputi, a master's student at the chemistry department, says her passion lies with nanoscience.
Nanoscience is growing really big. We know water purification has also been very good with nanoscience. Another, let me say, a typical example that is actually happening on market right now, for instance, the clear blue pregnancy test that can tell you the weeks, how many weeks are you pregnant. That is actually nanoscience.
This week-long event is also aimed at making these areas of study appealing to learners so that they can consider science, engineering and technology as a preferable career option. At the University Science Centre, learners get exposed to interesting experiments. It also provides learners from nearby rural communities with valuable exposure.
Most of the schools, they lack laboratories, and because we are based here at the university, we have advantage of using our laboratory here at the university. So what we do, we engage with the schools, we invite them to come to the university, and we use our resources here at the university to assist them with our laboratory so that they can be exposed to the science labs.
Education experts have warned that the country's growth is stifled by a severe skills shortage, particularly in science, technology, engineering, math and accounting. This has largely been blamed on the poor quality of teaching. The university recently acquired a brand new telescope, which will enable them to broaden their research into the unique field of astronomy.
In our university, astronomy started only about 5 years ago. We have now a sizable research team, and we have published papers every year. For example, some of us have even invented new formulas that describes waves in stars.
This, they believe, will spark renewed interest for science.
This telescope will be used for research, but also it will be a perfect tool for outreach and for bringing school children here and the local community to come and see that science is fun.
Africa has been cited as the fastest developing continent in the world, and initiatives such as National Science Week go a long way in solidifying South Africa's role in the development of the continent.
The technological development in the world needs a lot of things concerning science. So we in South Africa, we cannot be out of it. And our happiness is in South Africa, which is like one of the most important countries in the issue of technological development in Africa, is championing the cause of science in Africa, looking at the SKA projects, etc. So I think we are working towards being one of the champions in science in Africa.
National Science Week takes place simultaneously at multiple sites in all of South Africa's 9 provinces. Lizette Labeskagni, Morning Live, Mahikeng.